Hi, everybody, and welcome to NSS. This is the Reynolds Report. If you've been unlucky in love lately, take heart, because if Charles Manson can find himself a lady, so can you, Big Daddy. Charlie, that 80-year-old Tate LaBianca nut job who's been rotting away in prison for 45 years, is getting married. His bride is 26-year-old Afton Elaine Burton, and yeah, she's obviously crazy. Charles and Afton got their marriage license on Monday and plan on getting married next month. Afton says they can invite up to 10 people from the outside. The outside meaning outside of prison. Yipes. Oh, and by the way, if you'd like to gift something, the happy couple is registered at Bed, Bath, and Beyond Insane. Well, our old buddy Garth Brooks is still on that mission to tell the whole world how much he hates streaming music services. Except, of course, Ghost Tunes, because, well, you know, he owns it. Access Hollywood asked for his take on Taylor Swift's standoff with Spotify, and, of course, he went off. Quote, music needs to start standing up for itself. Don't forget who's creating the music and who should be doing this stuff. Garth continued, I'm telling you, they are the devil. Nice people, YouTube. They claim they're paying people, but they're not paying anything. Artists are getting millions and millions of views, and they don't get squat. Trust me. Apparently, the reason Garth feels it's okay saying YouTube is nice and the devil in the same sentence is because he's actually met them. Garth continued, I had a meeting. They were all fired up. They were the sweetest, and they're all like 12. And I got to the first question, which was, how do I get out? There was nothing but silence. Then one of them said, you don't get out. Ah, the power of YouTube. A kid in the UK became the youngest Microsoft certified professional when he passed the rigorous exam last month at the age of 5. Well, that's pretty impressive, but he still needs his mom to help him with his zipper. A new book explains how a hospital covered up Elvis's drug problems, including his fatal overdose. Of course, in his later years, Elvis was so huge that it wasn't just a challenge to cover up his drug abuse, it was a challenge just to cover him up. The Vatican announced that next year, Pope Francis will make his first trip to the U.S. when he visits Philadelphia. Yeah, tough break there, Hoboken. The State Department says it has been hacked. However, the hackers only gained access to unclassified documents. Fortunately for everyone, the State Department still keeps its classified material in a shoebox. New medical research shows that just 10 seconds of passionate kissing transfers up to 80 million bacteria. 80 million bacteria? I'm not even that crazy about dating a woman with a couple of kids. The Drug Enforcement Agency made a surprise raid on 3 NFL teams this past Sunday. No arrests were made, but they did rack up 12 tackles, 4 sacks, and an interception. The president of China made a public vow Monday that China will never use violence to achieve its goals. Hacking and stealing secrets, yes. Violence, no. Gwyneth Paltrow's Goop holiday catalog includes a $432 candy dish. Meanwhile, Gwyneth Paltrow continues to wonder why people accuse her of being out of touch with reality. Rapper Fabulous turned 37 yesterday, and as he does every year, he celebrated with his brothers Marvelous and Tremendous. Thanks, everybody. We have a new episode of the Reynolds Report every weekday. Be sure to check out the Being Frank Show with Frank D'Angelo here on NSS, live Tuesdays and Thursdays, 3 p.m. Eastern.